Alrighty, so I have a local guy, well not local, he's about 3 hours away. He gives me all of his parts that he redoes, and mostly these are just spider failure and like tinsel lead failure. So all these coils, almost all of these are still good, so I'm going to pull the coils off of these. And I'm just going to pull every single one of these apart, completely deconstruct them to where they're just individual pieces so I can have them to work on other things, guys. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to test all these with a multimeter and see if they're good. This is just 4 of them, but I'm going to go through them all and test them and put an X on them which ones have bad coils, because it's just a waste of time to even take these things apart. Like this one's been beat up a little bit, but it's a waste of time to take them apart if there's something wrong with them, because I'd rather spend my time most of these are concrete audio. I'd rather spend my time ripping most of these apart that are worth it. So I got plenty of parts, I just need coils. Alright guys, I just checked all the coils. All of them are good. I got them marked 2 ohm and 4 ohm. And I'm just going to start taking these apart and then grab the other ones and do the same thing. Alright guys, so I'm just going to heat it up. Get it nice and soft with the heat gun. And then use a shim, thanks to my buddy David. They gave it to me. And start wiggling it off the coil without trying to hurt the coil. And flip it over and then do the other side. Alrighty guys, I'm taking the dust caps off first. I just can't get to the inside of it obviously, so I already went around it with the knife and opened it up just a little bit so I can get the heat in there a little better and get it soft. I got the heat gun on low and I'm just going to go around it. It takes time, you can be patient, and once you get this to a proper temp, it'll just pull right off. Alright, this concrete audio, took it off. It's got a double cone, so I'm going to heat this one up and get it off as well. Just try to keep and get everything I can, every part. But look how beautiful that job is done. That's a lot. That's very beautiful. You got salvaged the dust cap, the pre-dust cap, which I don't really care too much about, and the 4-inch voice coil. Now I'm going to start on the next one, and then these ones. This takes time, guys. It took a good 30 minutes plus to do it, and you know this cone can be cleaned and reused. It's just, you know, it's not going to look the prettiest, but you could still use it, but I'm not going to. I got new ones. I have a Skar EVL 15, don't know the ohm, but I already pulled it apart and cleaned it mostly. I'm going to start throwing stuff together. I got some spare cone, you know, just spare pieces, some voice coils. I got one voice coil right here. I'm going to probably use this one, and I got a spider pack I got to go find, and I'm going to put it together. Make a better Skar EVL 15 with a better coil. And yeah, so I put up a concrete audio 4 ohm coil on a spider, went ahead and just did everything. I just tied it around. I didn't glue it, but I will here in a minute. But so far it's looking like it's fitting pretty good, just like that, guys. Nice and stiff, holy crap. And then I got to do the cone. I'm out of CA glue and everything right now. I'm getting ready to go get some so I can put this baby together and make a better Skar EVL 15. So I don't even know the ohm. Oh yeah, 4 ohm I think I've said. But yep. Here it is with the cone on it. Not glued, nothing done, set in stone. Let me drop it down in there. Wow. Ugh, super stiff spider. Let me turn the light on. Oh yeah. So I marked with a paint pen where I need to cut this a little bit more for the tinsel leads, so it'll fit a little better, and then I can level it where I know for a fact it's not going to rub, and then I can put the glue on it. But yeah, so far we're doing good. A better Skar EVL 15 in the making. That black coil, baby. Better spider pack. Okay, so I don't know what dust cap I should use. The concrete audio. I still got the old Skar one. It's beat up, but I still salvaged it. I don't know where it needs to be. It's not center. I also have a DC audio, baby. Oh man, that one looks the best. But I don't know which one I should use yet. The DC audio one, it's stiff, nice and hard. It's the best one so far. This one's stiff too, but it's smaller. But I'm thinking that I need to do a bigger dust cap for this, not a small one. So this one ain't gonna work. It's just too soft. I'm thinking about getting my own dust caps with my stuff on it. So when I'm doing these damn recones or making weird ones, I can put my own dust cap on them. What do you guys think? So I'm heating up the old spider pack on the Skar EVL 15. I'm gonna try to resalvage it before I start putting this sub together. I might end up using this spider pack if I like it. It's a lot looser than the other spider pack I got, and it looks like it's a 2-layer glued together, and the one I have is 2 different layers. But all in all, it's going to work regardless. But I'm going to try to heat this one up with the heat gun and get it to come off of this. The rest of the stuff that I had to cut off, and I'm hoping I can get this one to work in something else or reuse it back in this. Here we go. I separated it from it. Still nice and beautiful. That's not from me heating it up. I have no clue what that is. Still nice and soft. But yep. I might actually just reuse this on here since it goes to it. Pretty much. And even though I made this and measured it for this, it'll work in another sub that I have, and I'm going to not use that. I'm going to put that in another different sub that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to use one of these coils. Just deciding which one I want to use. I have a 2 ohm and a 4 ohm, and some of them are a little bit longer than the others because when they switched over to the same sub, got different things. They had to adapt it with a big piece like this, so they had to lengthen the coil on some of the concrete audio subs. So, but yep, let me see what we can do. So I just stuck this coil inside of this, spider, and the way I done and did the measurements, what it was before I took them all apart. But what I did was I used my mic caliper, and I'll stick it and then drag it down until it stops, and it is at pretty much right at 90, and then I'll go all the way around this everywhere and to where it's at 90, and if it ain't, then I'll push and move and rock it to where it's all perfectly the same all the way around, and then I glue it. Pretty much I'm just going to put glue all the way around this thing. I'm not a professional, guys. It's not perfect, but it's there's going to be no coil rub. It's going to be good to go. But this is what I do. I just mark down exactly what the caliper setting is on the millimeters, and then I put it back in and re-glue it. So it's CA glued in spots, so I can make sure it doesn't move. And then I'm going to recheck it again with the mic caliper meter, and after it's I feel that it's right, I'm going to go ahead and go all the way around it and then flip it over and get the soldering done, and then go around the gap on there, a little small piece, and then get ready for that cone, baby. Alrighty, so I got it shimmed up. It took 4 pieces, and I got it nice and lined up where it needs to be in the holes. I'm going to put 4 in it, and then I'm going to go ahead and CA glue a little bit around all of it right there to help hold it in, make sure it stays nice and straight. Just want to let everybody know, if y'all keep watching me make these subs and do stuff, then just let me know. I'll keep going. I'm reusing parts. That's one thing that I do a lot, is I just like to reuse parts from other builds that I'm doing for people. I'll salvage and scrap all the stuff they got. Guys, got it in there. Nice and stiff. Looking pretty sniffer. Hang on, I got other light. I got this light. Cream. CA glue. This I'm using. This is what I'm using right now, guys. It's $5.99 at Five Below, and I was trying to get thick, but they ran out of thick, so I grabbed a thin and a medium, and put it on here, and it's doing good. So I'm going to get these tensile leads. I'm going to get everything bolted up, the tensile leads in, and then get everything down. And this guy should be ready to go. I might be able to do some footage tomorrow on it. So it's a tight squeeze, but we'll see what happens, guys. That black flat wound coil. Sheesh. You know what I mean? Alrighty, guys. It's nice and perfect. No rubbing. Nothing. I did not put the bolts back in it. I just put CA glue all around it. Yes, I used cheap CA glue, and I did a horrible, wonderful job. And I don't care. It's my sub. And as long as it bumps and works, it shouldn't matter, should it? I just got to figure out what dust cap I want to use. I have a concrete audio, a DC audio, and then the Skar audio. I was thinking about just re-putting the Skar audio one on it, and me putting a cover over this first, and then the cap, because it's so damn soft, and just letting it be like that. Alrighty, got the push terminals on, getting ready to ohm it. Maybe that's good enough. Well, I'm right at 2 ohm. This is a 2 ohm coil. Difficult doing this with one hand. Strong push terminals. Boom. 2 ohms, baby. So, and it's not rubbing or anything, guys. I'm really happy about this guy. You can see where you can see where I marked on it. It says concrete audio C3 dual 2 ohm. And man, tomorrow this thing's gonna be bumping, guys. I'm gonna record it and see what happens. The coil is a little high on it, but the coil is so damn long. It's the only way I can get it to work, and I don't care about the suspicious, fucking people on here that just know every damn thing, but they don't got nothing on their fucking channels, because it happens, guys. I always got people know every damn thing, and you go to their fucking channel and look at it, and they don't got one damn video, and their YouTube's not even a year old. You know how it is. What do you guys think? It's nice and stiff. You know, the good old-fashioned inefficient EVL 15 coil now, and spider. So let's see what happens now, guys. So I decided I had to put the Skar one back on it. The Skar ones don't have the other cap on there before it, but I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back with Skar. Beat up ass Skar dust cap. I wish I had a better one. But yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about DC audio, but I'm saving that one for another build that I'm getting ready to do. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the E6000 and go around it nice and easy. And then, I'm gonna clean all that up. Get it all nice and textured, so it'll stick better. People in the comments know everything. I mean, I don't record everything I do, obviously. We'd be here for hours. Need to do a damn live, I guess. From start to finish, maybe. But let me know. I'm gonna probably just do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this guy on here and put some weight on it and let it set overnight, and tomorrow beat the shit out of it. So let's see what happens, guys. Well, this is a carbon fiber dust cap on a C4. Let me feel how stiff it is. Oh man, that would be perfect, and it's bigger. I don't know. I might use this one. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at dust caps. Oh, that's a bigger one. Right? I feel stupid if this isn't the same. If this is the same damn size. It's the same fucking size. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I tried. But yeah. Alright guys, I bit the bullet. I found a older concrete audio one that was beat up, and I went ahead and just put it on there. Yes, it doesn't look the best, and I just don't care. It's got the second one and then this one, and it should be good to go. I don't know how this coil is going to react to this motor and everything due to the motor. You know how it is. Motors and coils got to go hand to hand. But we're going to try it out tomorrow when I get home. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. And I got like 5 packages. I got 5 subs that I got to ship out back to people that I rebuilt and fixed for them and reconed. It's just multiple different things I've done. Excuse me. And I got 4 more that I got to do in line. And I keep saying it, but I got 4 Kicker L7 Qs, the Q class ones I got to work on. And that's going to be next on the chopping table. I can't say that. Next is going to be a Rockville 12 V2. And I got a V3 recone for it. I'm going to put in it. And then my Sony Explode, it's not blown, but I want to pull it apart and fix a couple things that I seen on it to make it better. And these are L7S's that I got to work on. But this is the Qs. Oh man, ain't that so cool? These are beautiful. I love the way they look. And they're heavy. Yep. Let me pause this and turn it around. Oh, it's a monster. It's so tall. Look at this thing. I love it. I love them. I can't wait to work on this guy. Let me try to put it on its side. Here we go. Okay. I love these things. I can't wait to take you apart. This thing's a monster, guys. You know, these 15s are almost the same size as an 18. It's crazy. Dude, I'm gonna have to put these two compared to each other. So this is a Q L7 versus a S L7, and it is a big difference. I shouldn't have slid that, but this one, it's tiny. Look at that. Trying to do a comparison without showing my feet, guys. Let me flip. Alright, so there it is. The difference is way bigger. It doesn't look it, but it is. Taller. Everything's more bigger. The surround, everything's bigger on it. Yeah, I don't want to slide it. This one I don't care about, but I don't want to pick that up and slide it. It won't be easy. But other than that, guys, I'm going to call it a night, and then I'll do some more recording tomorrow on this guy. And I have high hopes. I have high hopes that this thing's going to do what I want it to do. It's going to do the things. It's going to perform. I have high hopes. And people talk so much shit about these Skar EVL 15s. They're inefficient. They're shit. They're junk. I can't stand when people talk crap about subs. You know, even Rockville, people talk so much shit about Rockville. They came a long way, guys. The V1s were so bad, and people were showing it, and Rockville actually reached out and refunded everybody that was having trouble and complained and put into the ticket and stuff, and then came out with the V2s. The V2s did rated, but not great, and now they got the new V3s, which are doing great. I've been beating the hell out of them. And now all the recones are for V3s, and so you can get a V1 or a V2. There's a split right there. You can get a V1 or a V2, and yeah, you can get a V1 or a V2, you know, old Rockville for nothing, and then spend $39 for a 12, $49 for a 15 recone, full drop in for the V3. So it's definitely worth getting. Good entry level, you know, start. I got it in here today. Harmony Audio box, tuned to 24. That's just the way the Harmony Audio boxes are. I'm waiting for the bass to hit 20 hertz and up. that's doing good. She's got not too. Here's that subwoofer. Sounds nice and great. I'm going to use this Harmony Audio prefab. It's tuned low. These are sound quality. They're tuned to like 24, which is crazy. But I took that sub out. I put this in. I'm going to try it out. See what it sounds like. And I've been beating it for a day or two now. It sounds great. But there's a lot of rattle in my hatch and everywhere else in this vehicle now. So, but that's about it. I'm going to beat the shit out of it for you guys. I'm using the Slaps Audio Half Bridge 3K. It's a monster. Oh my god. No clipping. Made sure everything's tuned to it now. Dual 2 ohm, so wired to 1. So it's gonna get all the ponies. I may need to slow down the video with the music here and there because of copyright, but this is about it. I'm gonna play it really easy for a minute, and then I'm going to get in and turn it up. So. Close it and see what it sounds like. Can't have it too loud because my neighbors. So let me try a different song and play with it. Guys, here we go. I'm going to do a 0 to 100 frequency test. It's probably at like 5 hertz right now. So starting to feel it going up. That sub don't do too bad. I think this thing's great. What do y'all guys think? I think it sounds great. You hear everything moving. I gotta fix that damn box noise. It's this side of the box. Well, there you guys go. So already hot and sweat from work, and so I'm just trying to get this done as soon as I can. It's getting ready to rain. It's been pretty violent here in Florida. But that's that sub I made. It's the Skar EVL 15 with the concrete audio coil, C3 2-ohm coil. The Skar stock spider pack, like an eBay style universal cone and surround that you can buy, and then a concrete audio dust cap. So, but it does great. I have a Skar actual EVL 15 I'm going to compare with this in another video, both of them together, and I 100% feel that this one's going to kick its ass. So, but thank you guys. Y'all take it easy.